We got Coach Bo and Jim Jarvis here, so go ahead and let Bo do his opening statement, and then you can ask away.
Hey, really excited for the weekend. Really glad that our program's in a place where it's May and we're talking about, postseason implications and big games. And, I told the kids I'll say this the next 6 games, but, Friday's the biggest game of the year. And then when we wake up Saturday will be the biggest game of the year. And tremendous challenge going to Baton Rouge, going to Alex Box Stadium. It's a really fun place to play, a tough place to close games out. LSU's got a really good club. You look statistically, we're very similar. I think you look at their group of position players and really resembles our group. There's a nice mix of left and right and some strength and athleticism. And, I think they started out a little bit slow in league play because of their youth and their lack of SEC experience, just like us. And I think our group has grown offensively and there certainly has. They're dangerous. Put up 16 runs in 7 innings last night against a good Louisiana Tech team, and have really grown a lot in the past, 6 or 7 weeks. So it'll be a real challenge for us to slow them down. And on the mound, you look at the high level pitching in our league, and the first names that I think a lot of people mention are Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter and Gunnar Hoagland, and Landon Marceau deserves to be right in the middle of that mix. I mean, he is just really impressive when you put the tape on, can really pitch, just really refreshing to watch him. Today's time where there's so much talk about stuff and velocity, Marceau can really, really command the ball and has got just a wipeout breaking ball that he throws for a strike in any count, probably could do it with his eyes closed. So excited for the weekend. Will be a real challenge, and we're going to need to play our best baseball to win a series.
All right. My first question is for you, Coach. You guys have, essentially clinched a spot in the SEC tournament, and it'll be the first time you guys, of course, have gone since 2016. What is your goal over the next 2 weekends heading into the SEC tournament?
I'm glad that we're going to be in Hoover. I think that's a big deal for our fans. It'll be a big deal for our kids. It's just an amazing event for it to be an hour down the road. That, will be a lot of fun. But my goal in the next 2 weeks is to win, every game, to win 3 or 4 games. We want to be in a regional. I think if you get to 14 or 15 wins in our league, you get a real chance to get to the NCAA tournament. So, we're not shying away from that. We're glad to be going to Hoover, but, from day one, we set our sights higher than that, and that's to be in a regional.
My next question is for Jim. Jim, so I've seen a lot on social media about hashtag GVT in relation to you. What is the meaning of that, and what's the story behind that?
GVT is Good Vibe Tribe, and if you want the full story, it basically started with me and Zane Denton. Zane always had the nickname Zeus, and then I was messing around calling myself Juice, just to play with him. And then that turned into a little joke, I guess, on the team. And it became a biker gang. So our double celebration is revving up the Harley engine. And then we were trying to come up with a name for our biker gang. And Good Vibe Tribe became the name for the biker gang. And it just turned into a team thing for staying positive even when stuff's not going our way.
What are the vibes of the team right now?
Positively business. We were just talking about this before. I think everyone is in a really good state of mind right now, as in we're all happy with where we are, but not satisfied. And I think we're all aware that we're capable of doing better, and we're ready to do better. And that's why I think everyone's positive, but we want to keep going.
Do any of you guys in the biker gang actually have motorcycles? Do you plan on getting one anytime soon?
They better not.
Yeah, I'm terrified of motorcycles, so I would not be riding a motorcycle around.
That's great. And Coach Bo, what does it mean to you to have players like that? You've always over the past few seasons put a huge emphasis on culture. How does things like GVT and stuff like that help contribute and build upon the culture?
Yeah, I thought Jim described it well. I think it's a real balance, and that's what we're always trying to find as coaches. baseball, you just play all the time, and there's so much failure in our game that you certainly want guys to be loose and aggressive and have a positive mindset, because the game's going to beat you down enough. But also, we need to play the game with a high level of intent and focus. And, I'm just so proud of this group, regardless of what happens going forward. I think we play the game the right way. I mean, our kids really compete, but I think they enjoy it, and the energy and focus and intent at practice is always, most always, really high, and our kids really like each other. We all enjoy our time together. So I like the way we play, and I'm certainly hope that that's something that we can, capture for the rest of this year and going forward with our program.
Well, I believe that's all I got. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to me.
Okay, Joey, thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.